Welcome everybody, my name is Michael and today we're discussing about Aave. That's right, Aave Pro has been in the news, and even though it had a fantastic run last year, right now we're in the midst of what some would say is a crypto crash or a crypto correction during the bull run. Even though the sentiment is still rather bullish, there has been a lot of fear recently. So for Aave to suddenly come out emerging from some of these other coins, hey, there's some pretty good news. So let's make a video about a leading DeFi lending platform. That's right, DeFi had its DeFi summer last year, and Aave was one of the big winners. So Aave Pro is launching. The protocol will use private pools to provide institutional investors with direct access to DEX markets. These pools will be separate from existing liquidity pools on Aave. It's currently a decentralized lending platform that allows users to borrow, lend, and earn interest on cryptocurrencies without the requirement of a third party. Pretty important stuff. The protocol runs primarily on Ethereum blockchain, and the recent integrations of Polygon are proving successful as well. Aave currently secures close to 18 billion in assets across all of its platforms. Aave Pro, key highlights. So it will use the battle-tested and extensively audited version 2 smart contracts and adds a layer of whitelisting so that only KYC'd participants can access the Aave Pro pool. Initially, the Aave Pro liquidity pool will only consist of 4 assets: Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDC, and Aave, as institutional demand is concentrated in these assets. Aave Pro liquidity pool will be segregated from other Aave liquidity pools. For example, the Aave V2 market and the Aave Polygon market. Aave Pro participants will be entities, for example, institutions, corporates, and fintechs that will be KYC'd and onboarded by Fireblocks. Fireblocks will also implement anti-money laundering compliance and anti-fraud controls on this Aave Pro market. Aave Pro will be decentralized and governed by the Aave governance. Aave announced the next steps in institutional DeFi during a webinar. Following an email sent out to attendees, Aave said the protocol is being launched due to extensive demand from various institutions. The announcement from Aave led to a 30% price rally from $265 to a recent monthly high of $345. The $330 price level was last reached on June 14th, which marked a market-wide pullback in the price of leading DeFi assets. Aave has had a generally strong July following the pullback, starting the month at around $250 and seemingly trending upward before the Aave Pro announcement. The price increase also coincided with a 140% uplift in trading volume, which could indicate the announcement sparked a strong reaction for both retail and institutional investors. And the current price of Aave as of today is July 10th. Bitcoin is at 33,651. Ethereum is at 2,122. If we scroll down, there's my favorite Binance at 317. Aave is a little bit down in the 20s. It's number 26. It was number 24th not too long ago, but it's at $296.41. And what's actually interesting is that in the past 7 days, it's the only one that's been really red. Just take a look. There's Aave. There's everything else. And it's been up 16.5%, but it's down today. So very interesting history. Obviously, a lot of excitement because of Pro. Lend has migrated to Aave at a rate of 100 Lend per 1 Aave. Interesting. So there's also another announcement. As you see, it had a pretty big crash from, what was that, 600 something? What's all-time high? $666.86. And it crashed all the way down to, what is that, 100? 268. I saw 268, and then it crashed to below 200. I can't get it, but yeah, it would be below 200. A interesting person from an investment group I'm in has discussed about Aave a few days ago. He said it's a good opportunity to buy short-term and long, but this was a few days ago, so, obviously the situation has changed. He's been quoted, "I'm averaging down into it. It's up today, but overall in the 200s is very, very good. It peaks at around 380s, 400 plus. I've been studying with some crypto whales on the DeFi sector as it shows a lot of pre-internet utility once all these banks and companies start adopting it and using it. Mark Cuban is a big investor in it as well, as its blockchain lending is in the future plans." Aave users do not need to trust a particular institution or person to manage their funds. They only need to trust that the code will execute as it's written. At its core, the Aave software enables the creation of lending pools that enable users to lend or borrow 17 different cryptocurrencies, including Ethereum, BAT token, and Mana. Like other decentralized lending systems on Ethereum, Aave borrowers must post collateral before they can borrow. Further, they can only borrow up to the value of the collateral that they post. There's no margin. Borrowers receive funds in the form of a special token known as a token, which is pegged to the value of another asset. This token is then encoded so lenders receive interest on deposits. A borrower may post collateral in DAI, for example, and borrow in Ethereum. This allows a borrower to gain exposure to different cryptocurrencies without owning them outright. Now, Aave can also introduce additional features, such as instant loans and other forms of issuing debt and credit that take advantage of the unique designing properties of blockchain. Aave allows certain loans called flash loans to be instantly issued and settle. These loans require no upfront collateral and happen almost instantly. Adding a new block takes its time. On Bitcoin, that interval is roughly 10 minutes. On Ethereum, it's 13 seconds. An Aave flash loan therefore takes place in that 13-second period. A flash loan works like this. A borrower can request funds from Aave, but they must pay back those funds and 8.09% fee within the same block. If the borrower doesn't do this, the entire transaction is canceled so that no funds were ever borrowed. Now, there is one thing that must be mentioned. This is all from Kraken.com. Flash loans have been combined to execute attacks on lending systems built on Ethereum, sometimes successfully stealing hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of deposits. So it's not all risk-free, but welcome to DeFi. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think about Aave. This isn't the video recommending anyone purchase it. I don't have Aave. I've never had Aave, but that's because I haven't really been that interested in DeFi. It's just too risky for me. But if you're a little bit more risk averse, who knows? You should probably do your own research though. And this was just an informational and educational video, I guess. Also entertainment. But thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. See you guys tomorrow. Bye. Have a good one.